guys, it's Shadow Obito here, and I just wanted to make a quick tip on how to get very fast stealing creation points. So I know a lot of you guys, when you try to go for 99 construction or smithing or whatever, like to get the stealing creations hammers, and that can save a lot of money and time. So a lot of people go into stealing creations worlds, and a lot of the times they end up being frozen or losing games or not getting many points. So if you guys don't want to do combat incident creations or don't have a preference, then I have a suggestion to join One Fast SC. It's a friends chat. There's no requirements. Um, they can operate on any world, so you just got to see where the majority of people are and hop to that world and go to Student Creations. And it's a skilling Student Creations friends chat, which means there's no combat allowed, and there's bow is rule, which means you have to equip a bow by about 15 minutes in, so as to not attack anyone, because just make sure you don't equip a bow and no arrows, so you don't accidentally attack anyone. And I'll talk more about that, but basically no combat, and it's super fast because it doesn't matter what team you're on, and you should get at least 20 points per game, and the games take much shorter because we basically go and swap up all the clay. It'll take only 10 to 12 minutes, so it's much faster than a normal Stealing Creations world, and it's much better points. So I'll show you how these guys operate in just a second. Just wait for it. Look down in my chat box. They'll start calling the locations, and basically it's saying class 2 or class 5 or class 4, and then it has the letters R, T, rock is R, tree is T. So they basically call out, what it is and where, like west, north, west, south. BB is blue base and RB is red base, just to let you guys know. So they'll call out where it is in the location, so it makes it super easy to find clay and start getting points. And basically, we'll pause the video and come back to it when I have a complete inventory of clay and show you basically what you want to do with your clay. And I'll also show you how to get more points with your clay. So I will see you guys when I get a full inventory. Alright, so I got a full inventory here of class 3, but that's okay. So the first thing you want to do is make a bow, because that's the rule for this clan chat. And just equip your bow, don't equip arrows. So if I accidentally click on someone on the other team, then I won't attack them. Next you want to make a summoning pouch and a summoning scroll, I'll get to that later. And then just make a stackable item such as runes or arrows. I prefer arrows, but it's your preference. And then just go back to your spot and keep on getting clay. The closer you are to a kiln, the better, because it's shorter trips. I'm just going to summon my familiar, and there's two reasons you want this. First reason is I can store clay in it, so I get more clay per run. Second reason is how we get a majority of points, and that'll be using its clay deposit special attack. And you basically use this when all of the clay is collected and at the end of the game, which I will show you guys later. But it'll basically get you a ton of points for depositing all of the clay into the base. And that's how you get the majority of points in the game, and that's how you get over 20 points per game. So this can get you anywhere between 30k to like 50 or 60k, depending on what type of clay you use and how much of it you get before it runs out. But either way, this is a very efficient method. And so I'm just going to pause the video, and when there's all the clay is gone and there's 1 minute remaining, I'll just show you guys what you basically do to deposit it. But other than that, all you're really doing is getting clay, turning it into arrows, and at the end depositing it. So I'll see you when the game's about to end. Oh, and just 2 points I wanted to bring up. First of all, you can see in the chat box this guy said class 4 rock D, and what D basically means is dead, which means it's out of clay. So they basically tell you when a clay has run out of clay, or when a spot has run out of clay, so you know not to go there. So I found that really systematic and organized. And yeah, another thing is I wanted to show you how the bow actually works. So this person is on the blue team, so I'm going to attack them, and it'll say there's no ammo left in my quiver, and so that's basically why you need to have a bow equipped. So yeah, I will see you guys when there's 1 minute remaining. Alright, so as you can see, there's 1 minute remaining, and that basically means we just finished up the last clay plot, because when all of the clay is gone, the game automatically ends. So it's not like it takes 20 minutes, it takes about, 10 minutes. So it's like double the time of a normal game, and it's sometimes double the points. So here's what you do when the game's about to end. Basically deposit all your items, like all the arrows you made, all of the harpoons, tools, and you leave one scroll out, and all you gotta do is cast clay deposit. Now watch my points. I have 14k. When I cast it, jumps to 41k. So depositing all the items gives you most of the points. The more items you get, the more points you get. You can see people are finally telling their scores. I got about 41k, which is a little under average, but so yeah, I'll show you the results. The game's ending. And I got 23 points, even though my team lost. So I would have gotten like maybe 25 points if my team won, or maybe 24, I don't know. But yeah, that's in about 10 to 12 minutes you get 23 points, and the games keep going. So it's a super fast method, and you guys can get your sets or hammers very, very easily. So I thought I'd let you know about this method, and if you guys ever want to try it out, just join OneFastSC. Yeah, see ya.